I'm sorry. I didn't mean to not say hi. A dog! What a cutie. That might be the dog that accidentally bit me that one time, actually, now that I think about it. And it did really accidentally bite me. It was like a bike or something went by behind it, and it, like, the sound of it scared the dog. And I was petting the dog while it got scared, so it kind of just instinctively was like, ah! And, like, bit my arm a little bit, but, like, it didn't bite hard. And it even looked confused, like, you're not the one I'm scared of. It was really weird. It was the only time I've ever gotten bit by a dog, and it was, like, not even a real bite, because he realized halfway through. Anyway, hi Torch. I'm sorry I ignored you. I really didn't think that I did, but I did. It's because I looked at myself in the webcam and I was like, oh my god, maybe I'm pretty. You're pretty with or without makeup, but your makeup does look very nice. Thanks, Cio, I love you. You're the best. Oh my god, I missed so much in chat. Okay, you guys, today I went to Target and I bought lotion instead of body wash and literally brought it into the shower and only found out it was lotion when I was like doing the pumps. I was like, huh, why do I have to do so many pumps? And then all of a sudden it comes out looking completely different than my last thing of it did. And I was like, okay, apparently we're chatting for a second, so let me just go on the good webcam. I forgot what I was saying though. No. Oh right, that I bought the fucking lotion instead of body wash. So luckily Cio still had some body wash in there because I had not brought their new body wash into the shower yet. Jesus. So I'm gonna have to go back. Now I have this lotion. And I already like opened it and got it wet and everything. So like I don't think I can just bring it back. I wouldn't want to buy something off the shelf knowing that someone had had it in their shower. Like that really grosses me out. So I guess it's my lotion now. But I'm gonna have to return to Target and get new body wash. Maybe tomorrow. Which is annoying, but can be done. Can be done. Okay, all right. Going to Target is a dangerous proposition. It is. It's why I'm wearing makeup today, though, because I tried a new mascara and highlight. Because, okay. We went to this juice place. Oh, this is like in a bad spot right now. Hold on. It was just weird down here because of this blocking it, I think, but let me just... This doesn't have to be that long. I have this curse where I can tell when things like could be designed slightly better, you feel me? And it's so annoying. I'll see it on people's overlays all the time. I'm like, that's a few pixels off. Anyway. You finally have someone coming to get the bed out of your house tomorrow. Nice. I forgot to finish saying what I was saying. Okay, we went to the store on like Saturday or Sunday maybe, and the girl working there complimented my nails, so I complimented her highlight, and she told me it was Rihanna Fenty, and I was like, no, I have to try Rihanna Fenty highlight, because she didn't gatekeep it. Like, she didn't have to tell me what it was. She looked beautiful. And then Target had some. And then the mascara was like a mini size one because it's a new mascara that I wasn't sure if I was gonna like or not. I think I like it though. It's the most you've really been able to see that I'm actually wearing mascara on a webcam. Okay, I realized I had missed some stuff from Talia. Torch saying that I missed them, but I said hi to them now. Cio telling me I'm pretty with or without makeup. Already read it, but I'll read it again because like, Thanks. There was a dog. Torch, how are you doing? I'm so fucking sorry I didn't say hi to you. I think I just saw the TOR and thought it was Toro saying hi to Sio again. I don't know. Also, hi to Toro. If I didn't say hi to Toro, I don't know. Hi, everyone. Did I say hi to you today? I don't know. I bought lotion and thought it was body wash. So that's where we're at on this day. Oh my god. Also, I ordered from Forever 21 over the weekend. They had like a President's Day sale. And that always lines up really nicely with birthday, right? Like I have to get a little outfit for my birthday. So I took advantage of this President's Day sale, right? I need to like try on the dress and make sure it fits. At this point, I just guess large and hope it works. Like, but one of the have a car then. You know what I mean? Maybe you didn't purchase the car if you're 16, probably. But like, having to like actually buy like a couch and a dining set, like I don't think I've ever said the words dining set as much as I've been saying them right now. You know what I'm saying? Like that feels very adult to me. Maybe it wasn't a more expensive purchase than a car, but like it does feel more adult of a purchase than a car to me. So I went to work and stuff today. Asked if I could afford it, I would stay home, but my nose has been running all day. Ugh, I'm sorry, Crunch. Thank you for at least putting a mask on. I feel like a lot of people still just go to work or school or whatever without a mask if they're sick, and I don't understand why. I had a good chat with the cashier at Target. about masks and stuff today. He was like, I have a lot of allergies and, you know, I have to blow my nose a lot, and I would just hate it if somebody saw me blowing my nose and not wearing a mask and like thinking that I'm sick. And I was like, thank God there's still people like you who care about the optics of it even. Like, many people just don't anymore, and it's really sad. Sending warmth to CO and love. Thanks, Crunch. You're the best. Exhausted but feeling a bit better. Might just be out of it from sleep. Okay, okay. I hope so. I hope you'll feel better. We tried to go to sleep earlier last night, but then I was cranky during the sleep too. I don't know. They are full delivery plus setup. Don't have to do anything. Yo. I don't know what that response was. I'm really excited about it for you. My hair looks so healthy now. I can't get over it. Like, this little curl is like loving its life. Oh my God, this haircut just brought completely new life to my hair. I can't get over it. I don't like love myself with shorter hair, but it's at least longer than the last time I cut it short. I don't know. I do really like the length. Like, it's starting to grow on me more. No pun intended, because it hasn't probably grown at all. So sorry. I want other stuff too, but didn't want to put the money down. Understandable. But you know what? Now you have ideas of things that you like and want. Maybe it'll get you through a little bit more overtime to get it, you know? Because that always feels good. Like, even just seeing things that you know you want in your home. Because it's hard to put together a home and make it look good. You know what I mean? Like, we're lucky that our home feels cozy because we have a very eclectic mishmash of like stuff we've had and stuff we've acquired along the way, you know? Yo, I got this new 8-piece dining set and it's hype, y'all. Me if I was an adult. Like, we just don't even have a spot for a table is why that feels like so adult to me. Eventually, I'd love to get a matching love seat from that particular living room set. Oh, hell yeah. That would be great. You got a regular full-size couch? I think that's a normal purchase for just one couch. We are weird and we just have a love seat, but it's like, this love seat is like large. I can't imagine how much bigger the regular size couch would be. And there was no way it was getting into this apartment. Like, there was no way. We've had a regular size couch in here before, and I genuinely do not remember how we got it in. I remember Paul and Kelly helping us. Bless their hearts. They were so sweet to help us with that, because what the hell did they get themselves into helping us with that? It was worse than Pivot though, Crunch. Talia, you've seen our stairs. Like, you understand how the fuck would it get in here, you know? I don't know how to describe it really, but like Pivot at least had an open area above the stair, like handrail that you could like pull it over. Do you know what I mean? Obviously it's not easy to like lift a couch over your head, but like the way that our stairs are, there's no open area. It's all just wall. You know what I'm saying? So like, you can get it up the stairs, but then to get it to like turn to actually come into the door, good luck. No. It's not about there not being an elevator. It's about it not having any space around the stairs. I feel like that's the part that really needs to be emphasized. Mare, hi! How are you? How is the job decision coming along? No press, just curious. Living vicariously through you having good things happening to you. Yeah, when we first moved in here, we didn't really have a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, this was our first apartment, and we had like my bed, my dresser, and like this that the TV is in. Not even the TV, just the thing that it's in, because those were my like childhood room furniture. And I was like, am I allowed to take this? And they were like, yeah. And I've had it literally since I was like 8, okay? Like, I've had this furniture since the late 1900s, okay? Does it make me seem more youthful if I call it that? No, because I was born then? Okay, I'll stop. It was the first and last time I will say that. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to moving out of here, especially with like IKEA furniture that we have built inside of the home. But like, we'll cross that bridge if we ever can afford to move out of here. Speaking of good things happening to you, I found a silly birthday present for you. Oh my god, Talia. You're too kind. I need to get something for you. Is there anything you like need for your home or anything that you would like? Like, what are you into right now? I know like magic, but I know nothing about magic, so I don't want to get you something stupid. Here, I thought you would love this, and you're laying bone. This is literally the worst card you could get. Oh man. Let me know. I would love to get you like a cute little thing to go with all of your new home stuff. Not that I'm feeling any pressure or anything because you said that. I literally was just thinking about like, I need to think of something to get Talia for her birthday. Like literally earlier today. You got a contract this morning. It's more money than you were quoted. Oh my god. Now you gotta move in 3 weeks to DC. Are you taking the cushy government job? We have friends around that area too. I don't know if you've seen Loafing Around with Bread in here, but he has a job in DC and I believe they live nearby in like Virginia. And then Wiz lives nearby there as well. Not to dox anybody, but they've said it in the chat before, so I don't think that I am. I think those are the friends we have around that area. I can't remember if there are any more. Definitely them, but I don't know if there were. I can't remember if there's more. Oof, 3 weeks, that is not enough time. Yeah, oh my god, I bet that'll be a little bit rushed, but your in-laws are there though, right? And you can stay with them until you find a place. Although I know you said you were just there like house hunting and stuff, right? Or no, you were there for the interview. Have you house hunted at all? I recently, like 3 years ago, helped a good friend move into their 5th floor apartment without an elevator. Literal torture. Oh my god. What a nice friend. What did they do to thank you for that? I'm an army brat, I'll be fine. Okay, that's fair. She said, and also with you. Stop. Oh man. I'll say and also with you to like too many things. People will be like, may the force be with you, and I say and also with you, and I'm just like, I don't know, sorry, I was trained Catholic. There are certain things that I just have a very automatic response to because of being raised Catholic. Oh man. Oh, the cushy government job. I'm so happy for you, Mare. Oh my god, that's so fucking cool. How cool are you? Oh my god, I love this for you so much. I'm so happy for you. I don't have much of anything specific in mind that I need or want right this second, but that's okay. Okay. Well, I mean, you did say you want more stuffies. I can help with that. I mean, I'll have a hard time not keeping it for myself, but What kind of animals would be your fave? This is just like being taken over by Squishmallows. I have a problem. I also have, I got this one. It was in like a little Easter egg, and like it has like little flowers on the belly. The lights are like really washing him out, but he's like a spring frog. Little flowers on the belly. It was like a little gotcha. And then I was like, oh my god, wait, I think this is supposed to be like for Easter, like an Easter egg to go in your Easter basket. Oh, I'm obsessed. I love it. I'm gonna be a secondary whiz with this paycheck. Oh my god, Mare. I mean, this full-time student would appreciate it, but never any pressure. I like giving so little things, receiving is much harder. This is gonna sound horrible, but it just is what it is. I'm the opposite. And I really love when people give me gifts, but then I'm really horrible at getting gifts for people. And okay, it's not because I don't care. The problem is that I care too much, and then nothing is ever good enough, and then I end up with nothing instead of just something that would have made them feel like I cared. Does this make sense? It's really stupid, but it just is who I am. When I move next, I'm hiring movers. See, I just don't trust movers though either. Because they're not gonna treat your stuff like it's their stuff the way you would. And like, ooh, especially if it's a far move, I don't know. But then also, I don't trust nobody in a fucking U-Haul or a budget rent-a-truck. Anyone who didn't have to get a specific license to drive a truck, why are they allowed to drive a truck? Why are they allowed? I just need to... Oh, the usual. Continued friendship, pizza, and beer. I love that it started with continued friendship. My in-laws offered to house us for free tour on our fee. We've browsed online but haven't actually seen any houses yet. Okay. You want us to buy, not rent? Well, I mean, with a paycheck you'll be getting, might as well. It's like, I get it. Like, there's a trade-off, you know what I mean? Because like, when you buy a house, I feel like you can get a mortgage that's a pretty decent amount per month. And then that's really not, like, you don't have a landlord to up it every year, you know? But then if things like break, then that's on you to have to just suddenly have money to fix it. So like for us, even if we could afford to like buy a house somehow, we still wouldn't be able to afford it, because like if our air conditioner broke or our dishwasher broke or our fucking stove broke, like we don't have money just sitting around to like pay for that. So it's annoying because then we're just kind of at I don't know what it's called, but we're at the leisure of the landlord, you know what I mean? I don't know what that means, so if you don't know what I mean, that's okay. I believe I started the also with you as a response because it's so ridiculous. No, that's amazing. Mary, I can't believe you've only been subbed 5 months. It feels like you have always been here, right? Right? Like, Mare got here, and it was like, where have you been all our lives? Like, you just fit right in immediately. And I mean, not that that's, like, hard to do here. I feel like we're pretty welcoming, but I don't know. I also know it can be kind of hard to, like, join in a community that feels kind of tight-knit already. I don't know. I've rented many big U-Hauls, and every time I'm driving it, I'm like, I should be tested to drive this. No, like, why is it allowed? I think when you rent a U-Haul, you should be also, like, renting a driver to go with it. Yes, that would be more expensive, but I literally watched It wasn't a U-Haul, but it was some other off-brand or whatever U-Haul, basically. And they were about to move in here, or they were moving out of here. And I literally watched him like back into a car and start to squish the front of it. And that was the moment I was like, huh. Why can just anyone rent and drive one of those? Like, a truck driver has to have a very specific license. A class, what is it? What do we have? Class C? Or is it they need a class C? I don't know. There's a specific class of license that you need to drive a big truck like that. Why are people just allowed? It really grinds my gears. I would love to understand the legalities of it. Because, like, did the person leave a note on that car? I was walking out to my car that was only parked a few cars away from there. Oh my god. Just gonna sit at my desk, I guess. Being outside is a lot, even though it's nice out. I'm sorry, CO. They said it would be cheaper and they offered to pay the down payment, which is super nice. Oh my god. Like, crazy nice. You kind of have to take them up on that. Hopefully we'll have money laying around for upkeep. If you have help with the down payment, I think that would be helpful. I just know in my personal... with where I am at in life right now, I would not be able to afford literally one thing breaking. Or even like needing to be looked at. So at this point, I'll keep paying my extra 10% a year in rent if it means that that's covered. Got all of the last minute calls. I'm literally about to click the lunch punch button. That's rude. At the expense of the landlord, maybe? The vibes are immaculate. Oh, it's because you're here. I guess I thought I was feeling better than that. I'm sorry, CO. I mean, your feet and stuff were hurting too from that walk. Yeah, CO's hurting today. They had to walk home in the pouring rain last night for like an hour, and I should have just forced them to bring the umbrella. I really feel guilty about that. I feel responsible for like why you didn't have an umbrella. Because normally I'm a naggy ass wife and I'm like, hey, bring the umbrella. I don't care if you don't want to. I don't care if you don't need it. You're gonna bring it because it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. We all know how that goes, and that's why I have so many things in my bags with me all the time. Okay. And it would have helped them be more visible too, because it's like holographic clear, like iridescent, where like they can see through it if it's blocking their eyes, but like it would reflect light. So I'm just really fucking annoyed that I didn't. I could have even brought it to you like during lunch or something. I don't know. I'm really upset with myself that I didn't bring you an umbrella. And I know you're not mad about it, but I know that you could have been more comfortable if I had forced you to bring the umbrella, is where I'm at. Oh, Mary fit in like a puzzle piece in a really hard jigsaw puzzle, just right. It's true. The janky one where everyone has to ask if it's actually a puzzle piece, the kind where they cut it like really weird and you're like, where's this supposed to go? But then it fits right in. Something, no air brakes on a U-Haul. Huh, is that what it is? Yeah, just kind of falling apart today. I feel it, I'm sorry. My hip is really hurting right now. Same financially, trying to get out of living paycheck to paycheck, but sure is tough. Was talking to the coworker how I hope my manager leaves soon. I can take his job and actually take a real vacation. Oh. I know, I like don't understand how you're supposed to like not live paycheck to paycheck in this economy. I genuinely don't know. Like any of the money from that subathon that we did that isn't going to taxes went straight to savings. well, I mean, some of it is getting us through the rest of this month. But I put like 1,000 of it in savings. And that still will like probably go kind of quick. Luckily though, we got a refund from federal, but then we owed for state. So we'll still get a slight refund, just not as much as we did last year. But we always like have to just prepare for if it's gonna be just completely owing, because like I never really know how it's gonna work out with Twitch being my main income, you know? And I don't like write things off the way some people do, even though this is like my job. I don't. Okay, I have never written anything off on my taxes ever, and I probably never will. And do you want to know why? Because I am terrified of the IRS. And I just they don't need any reason to have to audit me. Then you have to keep like receipts and shit? I have none of that. I got none of that, so nothing is being claimed. Nothing is written off. Nothing. I know some streamers really write off a lot of stuff. Like any game purchase, they'll write it off for their job. It's not to say you can't do that. I just would not feel comfortable doing it. I don't need to give the IRS any reason to audit me is how I feel. I have anxiety. Hello. Hi. Airbricks thing is a gas TBH. I didn't realize that, I mean, big trucks had different brakes like that, so it could be that. I feel that I've always been below the poverty line, so ready for the culture shock to upper middle class DC. It's gonna be so weird. My parents can barely afford food, so it's a bit surreal that I've actually climbed the socioeconomic ladder. Oh my God, Mare. The literal American dream. It's possible, y'all. We're seeing it happen in front of our faces. It could be us one day. Right now, we're happy it's Mare though. Can't even imagine climbing up the ladder at all. Yeah, no, mine is a little the opposite, where I've always been pretty comfortable of a life. My parents have always had like a nice house and shit. And like, I'm at a point now where I've lived in this apartment almost as long as I've lived in any of their houses when I was growing up. So, hence why I'm trying to really take school seriously now. Obviously that's not gonna just automatically get me a job, but it'll at least look better to have it on my resume than to not have it on my resume. And I'll just say it again. I know that I'm too smart to not have a degree. I just am. I've always been good at school until I wasn't good at school. And I think it's because that's when the ADHD really started to take effect. And you know what it was? It was the lack of structure once we hit like middle school. Because school was always a certain way, and then it was a different way. And I had a really hard time like adjusting to that. But I mean, I did fine in middle school, and then like high school, I had like a 3.81 GPA. It's not like it was bad, but I mean, there were plenty of people I was around that took like AP classes and shit, so they had over a 4.0, and I'm like, oh, my little measly 3.81. But like, that's not bad. I don't know. Anyway, I think I just didn't want to keep caring about school once it was time for college. I just wanted to like party and hang out with friends and shit. And like now I'm in a much different place where I like can't even imagine partying at all or like wanting to hang out with friends that much. Because it's not that I don't want to hang out with friends, but I mean, I definitely don't want to be hanging out with friends all the fucking time. I don't have energy for that. Taxes, gotta do those soon to get my refund. Yeah, tax reminder. I always try to do them early because then my birthday, you know, if we get a refund, yay, birthday stuff. And then if we don't get a refund, well, we know not to do too much for birthday stuff. We know not to go too hard. Federal refund, first time ever owing for state. I know. Oh, it's so annoying. Student tax hike is going to be a lot for the next few years. Very rude. But basically that's why we do the bun-capped subathon. And you know, it's kind of scary, like not getting a paycheck where taxes are just taken out, because we don't have money for if we owe, you know. So shout out to bun-capped subathon. Shout out to everyone who participated in that in any way, for making that not be something we had to stress about, and actually have some money for my birthday. And I will hopefully be getting my Sanrio tattoo for my birthday. I messaged my friend and she said she has availability at like the end of March. So I'm hoping it's gonna work out with my spring break. I really hope. I filled out her form today, so hopefully I'll hear back from that soon, because I used to just DM her on Instagram, but she said she has like a form and stuff now. So yeah, I'm gonna wait to hear back from that, but I'm really hoping that it'll end up working out. Imagine a Twitch self-employment makes taxes much harder. Yeah. And then also because CEO makes money from Twitch too. I mean, it's obviously not their main income. But you know, we have the 2 Twitch incomes and then our main income, which is CEO's income. It's a lot. So shout out to CEO for like knowing anything about how to do taxes, because they always do it for us. I feel like if you're gonna actually like claim anything to write off, I would really recommend having like a tax professional that you pay to help you, because I'm too scared to ever do any of that. Self-employment's annoying. Trump's tax hikes escalating this year, and again in 2 years is even worse. Oh. Makes it much harder to actually exempt enough? I don't really know what any of that means, I'm gonna be honest with you. In Canada, I only have like a single income statement for my job to input for my taxes. I don't have investments, etc. So it literally takes like 25 minutes to file. Yeah, that's nice. We have CO's like regular job that's basically like that, you know what I mean? There's like a form you get with all the information you have to enter into the thing. And then, but then the self-employment is what really screws it up. Yeah, that's how ours is too, Crunch. Definitely like years ago, it would just be sent as a check, but now we just have it as direct deposit too. Got extremely lucky. Fully believe the only way I was able to get the American dream is because my husband is a trust fund baby and we've always had a financial fallback with his parents. Very fair. I didn't know who his parents were when we eloped to LMAO. I literally got lucky. Oh, are they like known? Like, are they like a known, like wealthy family? East Coast is different. I don't think we have known wealthy families here on the West Coast the way that they do on the East Coast. Like, that always felt really foreign to me watching Gilmore Girls. Like, I can't relate to that. To that part at all. Yeah, that would do it. That's one way to climb the ladder. Absolutely. And like, I'm very lucky that I do still have some help from my parents. I mean, I definitely don't just get like monthly help from them. I literally pay bills to them. Because like we're on a family plan for our phones to make it a little bit cheaper or whatever, you know, so I have to send them the money for that. Or like our car wash, we have a family plan because once you have one car, the rest of the cars that you add are like a few dollars cheaper, that kind of thing, you know what I mean? So but like they're very much paying for my school. I'm very lucky after like failing out right after high school that they're willing to still do that for me, you know? And so, and then it's like for Christmas and birthday presents, I kind of can ask for like help with bigger things that not everybody has someone that they can ask for help with that. You know what I mean? So like, it's kind of a weird, like, we're broke like a joke, but like, there is some help, like if we really, really need it, or you know what I mean, in certain ways. And so I never want to take that for granted or like ever act like I don't have that. Do you know what I mean? Because again, I mean, it's not like they're like giving me monthly help or something, but certainly they help me in ways that not everybody has help. Want to find someone wealthy to just let me lounge around their house and feed me, be a pet cat, right? You know, imagine going to post-secondary right after high school. A person absolutely needs time to figure out how to be an adult. Yeah, it was so hard. Like, I don't know how you're supposed to take like 15 units, be out of the house for the first time, not have a fully developed prefrontal cortex at all. You're still at least 5 years away. Minimum. And like, I didn't care about school. I didn't see the value in it really at the time. Now I really do. And now I get A's. And now I'm the one that people are like, oh my God, what do you do to study? And like, that feels good, but also weird because like when everyone's like, oh my God, how'd you do on that test? It was so hard. I failed it. And I'm just like, oh, I got an A. I don't know. Hi, Kiwi. How's it going? Why does this sound like my life right now? Hello, friends. How's everyone's day? We're pretty good. How are you doing? I'm probably really behind in chat. I'm sorry if you were waiting for me to see you. Otherwise, you get people graduating at 22 who don't know how to not be in school. It's true. Yeah. Maybe a tattoo for your birthday would be fun. Would love that for you. Whoops, that was me, and I decided to get 2 graduate degrees. To be fair, I did move out of my parents when I was 16 and made it work until I met my husband. Dang, Mamer. Pretty sure moving out at 16 forces you to be a real adult immediately. Absolutely. And I mean, honestly, growing up, I don't love how I'm about to phrase this, but forgive me because I can't think of a better way. Growing up poor enough, I think, forces you to grow up at whatever ripe young age you're at, you know? A lot of little kids having to be adults, so agree with that, and then also that. Taxes really are confusing. That's why I'm just like, just the minimum whatever. I don't need to write anything off. TLDR, we're paying for the tax breaks to rich people a few years ago. Oh, I remember you explaining this to me now. I don't know what I want to do for birthday stuff, TBH. Probably should be a responsible adult and pay down some bills. Ugh, bills. I know, my birthday's 2 weeks from today. That's crazy. We are celebrating on March 9th, by the way. Also, we're celebrating my 4-year streamiversary that day because I'm definitely going to be pushing it, even being able to do a non-study stream that day. So I'm not going to be able to do a streamiversary one. And like, I was just tired and didn't do a streamiversary stream last year. I usually like to separate them. So I think this year we'll just do a birthday / streamiversary, and yeah. Do auto banned or whatever words not work for mods? Because you're not supposed to be able to say Trump in here. And I thought before it only came through because you said Trumps with an S. I just would really prefer to not talk about that person ever. His mom was old money and his dad is new money. Oh, I see. Okay, and then I read Young Money. I read New Money, and all I could think of was Young Money in my head, like Young Moolah Baby. And then I said Young Money out loud. Oh man, brains are fun. Yeah, I don't think we got hit with it last year, Talia, because we got a lot more of a return last year than we did this year. I'm talking like... I was very happy for a good several months because we didn't have to worry about money. And then it ran out and we had to be worried about money again. And I was like, huh, money really does buy happiness, doesn't it? I do think at a certain point, no, it does not. Like, once you've gotten to a certain amount of money, at that point, making more money is just like an addiction, and it's definitely not making you happier. It's probably even making you more problems. But up to that number, up to that fine line, yeah, it does cause happiness for sure. I think it went into effect for 2023 tax year, so paying it this year, or at least that's what I interpreted it as. Yeah, I mean, unless we did something like real weird about our taxes this year or something, but definitely we got much more of a return last year. Not expecting any kind of refund this year. That's fair. Had to borrow money from my mom for the first time in years. It was the hardest thing ever for me. It's really hard to ask for it because, like, you don't want to have to ask for it. I'm expecting to owe in general for a few years going forward. Yeah, well, we'll just keep doing a Buncap subathon and hope for the best. Hey, Gregarious, how's it going? Haven't even thought about my tax bracket. Oh yeah, you going up in tax brackets, baby. It's just gonna be way higher, and I'm glad. I'll probably be one of the only people willing to pay my taxes because I've lived off of Medicaid and food stamps. I want to give back. Mare, that is so sweet of you. I love that. Can we get more people coming into money who just want to give back? Because I love that very much. Would love to be a modern day court jester. Yo, I think I would kill at that job. Like, I'd be so good. I'd be everyone's favorite jester. I don't know what we're talking about in the chat anymore. Yeah, I think adulthood felt more real, like late 20s, 30-ish. I agree, Talia. Because I think young 20s, you're still like very hopeful and like there's still a lot potentially ahead of you. But then once you're getting closer to 30, it's kind of like, so this is how it is. Okay, what's the best way to get through it? And that feels more like real adult to me. Yeah, I definitely said that based off of CO's experience. I had not had that experience myself. An ad keeps trying to run, but I want to take a break during it, and I'm trying to catch up with the chat first. When you realize money's a struggle, you learn way quicker how hard life can be. Definitely builds character. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I don't know if that was a hot take. That was literally what we were talking about, but I guess I don't know when you came into the conversation because I'm really late on chat, so. All right, we'll be here in 9 days. Fairly certain mods are exempted from rules like that. Yeah, I feel like that kind of defeats the purpose. Like, if I don't want the word said in the chat, that probably means I don't want mods saying it either. Especially if they don't know that I have it blocked in the chat. I don't know, that's weird and annoying. Yeah, his dad is the Young Money. Bonus Lil Wayne, stop. No, I literally just like had Lil Wayne play in my head when I heard Young Money. I keep saying Young Money. When I heard New Money. And now I'm over here like, money's so old, it's growing white hair. Young Money, baby. Like, I can't. It's just in my head. Oh no, I think money buys happiness, absolutely. Everyone can think what they want to think, but I promise you, not having to stress about those things is happiness. Like, that's what being happy is. So. It's like I get why people say that, but also a lot of my shit would be fixed if there was just money. Literally said the sentence today, if I won the lottery, I would not come into work tomorrow, but I went and quit my job. That's fair. All right, well, I finally got to the bottom of chat, and there's gonna be an ad in a minute, so I'm gonna just go ahead and take a break, and then we should probably like get to work instead of talking about deep life shit. But apparently, I'm moody today, because did you know that you're more likely to like switch to like deep critical thinking if you're like moody or like mildly sad? And this is actually evolutionary. I'm gonna hit you with some social psych nerd shit right now. It's evolutionary, right? Because it's like, if we're feeling a way that we don't like, we gotta figure out why we're feeling this way so we can fix it, right? So of course we're gonna be like really thinking about it. Anyway. We've been learning a lot about like automatic versus controlled processing. Remember, were you here for my discussion about free will the other day? Because it's been shown that like there are many automatic processes that tend to like overrule some controlled ones. So like, do we really have free will if a lot of the things that we are doing are based on automatic processes and not necessarily controlled ones? Also, Crunch, the answer is yes. I don't think you live in an apartment this small and don't and don't go to the bathroom in front of each other. Ow! My leg just pulled weird when I tried to scoot into my chair. Why are bodies like this? That hurt. We need to like do some work. I like almost don't want the lights on now because the light keeps shifting if I don't have it on. Yeah. Okay, the light's too inconsistent outside to be the only light source, I guess. Well, I mean, I have a light on next to me, but I hate when it shifts when I move. It's really annoying. Like, look at this little curl. It just loves its life now that it doesn't have all that, like, dead shit weighing it down. Wow. Oh my god, my neck. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. I think it probably also has to do with maybe how long you've been together. Like, Sio and I have been together for a really long time. so we don't care. There is no line. We are one person, so hope this helps. On that note, what did I say we were gonna do today? 50-10? Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Good luck working, everybody. I had no idea we were that close to a break. At least I got one thing done. I would have cried if we got through that whole thing without getting an actual thing done. I don't think figure out the tasks, please counts. I guess to be fair, I did write it like in my planner and stuff. I can even check it off here too. 2 check-offs, woo! Still just 1 check-off, but like I got to check it off in 2 different places, so. Thank you. The executive dysfunction was like real bad. Usually, little dog. It looked like Brownie, but it didn't look like Brownie's owner. Does Brownie's owner have a girlfriend? Oh my god. I'm the nosiest fucking neighbor in the world. I mean no harm. I'm just curious. Okay. Having Throne integrated into like my activity feed is super annoying because like it has told me at least like 10 times in the past few days that I earned the 2-year club badge awarded to users who have been on Throne for 2 years. Does it want me to do something? Why does it keep fucking telling me this? I keep thinking there's actually something in the activity feed and then it's just that again. Figure out the tasks can be a task. It can be a tough one too. Yeah, it was the toughest one so far out of the 2 I've done. Once I actually formatted the study guide, it really wasn't that difficult. One thing is huge, that's your foot in the door. That's true. That's really true. Sometimes we just really need the momentum. Why did it cut off my alert like that? He just said, ah. Where was the pocket sand? I have been on Throne for 2 years. That's even more confusing because now it's right next to it. And no pocket sand. What the hell? No pocket sand. Well, at least we got a thing done. I do so much work for this class, but it's like, it's been paying off, so it's really annoying that I have to keep it up. I genuinely don't know if anyone else is doing as well in this class, because it's hard. I mean, I guess I kind of talk to the same few people every day, but I don't know. I have to stick to my method of just like read the question, make sure you understand it, and then answer as quickly as you can. Sometimes I do need like a little bit of think time, but it's not much. I really speedrun tests. But part of it also is that first quiz that I had to take in class, I could feel my blood pressure like and my heart rate like being high. And then I got really worried because like, well, I could feel my heart rate being high, I guess, but it felt similar to when my blood pressure is high, you know? And I got worried about that. So I was like, I better just hurry up and finish this. But I often am a fast test taker anyway, probably because of that. I mean, I get anxiety. I have really bad test taking anxiety. And I kind of need to just get it over with and run out the door. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just tired. I'm so tired. There's so much work. And it's just annoying, like, that they're expecting us to get so much done on a Wednesday because I can't stay up late to get this done because I have class in the morning. You know what I mean? I can only stay up so late working on stuff. So that's why I really need the weekend to be able to just like get everything done. It's so annoying. I hate in-person classes. It feels like it's just getting in the way of doing my work at this point, especially because this class specifically has so much stuff to have to do not in class. EP gang for life. It's a reward in itself, the results of hard work paying off. Absolutely, that's why I'm keeping it up. But like, I'm not happy about it, you know? I'm gonna complain about it the entire time, but I'll still do it. I hope I can help teach my friends good ways to navigate classes and stuff, because I know they're kind of struggling. Like, I know my friend Eddie was like, why didn't I do well on this test for cultural psych? Like, I read the book. And I was just like, I got a 90% and I barely have touched the book. Like, I think you need to really look at where you're putting your time, you know? Because now we're enough into the semester that we can really start to kind of get a feel for like what you need to do for each class. I definitely have opened the book and taken notes, copious notes on the books of my other classes. But that cultural psych class, everything he lectures on has been in the book. So it's like, why am I gonna spend like an extra several hours a week reading the book when I'm answering all these questions on his study guides from his lectures? Maybe there's a couple for each chapter where like I didn't get enough from the lecture or something, or there wasn't anything in the lecture about it, so then I would look it up in the book. But a very minimal amount of time spent in that book, if I'm being honest. Cognitive, he has like a pre-lecture just reading quiz. And those are our quizzes in the class. It's just those quizzes. So it's like, you have to do the reading before the class so you can take the quiz, and then you have to get a good grade on the quiz. So like, of course I'm taking really good notes on that. And then social psych is just really hard and so much fucking work, and I'm just taking notes on everything and then refusing to hang out with my friends on the break in between classes that day on the days where we have quizzes. Yesterday, my friend brought me pizza, and then I had to be like, okay, we have to study alone, bye. And I was like, you guys can't just sit right by me. Like, if I can see people I know, I'm distracted. It doesn't matter if we're talking. Is anyone else like this? Does looking at people distract you, or am I weird? I mean, what I've learned via psychology is I'm fucking weird. I am not your average person. I don't mean this in like, oh my god, how cute and quirky kind of way. Like, I'm an outlier, bitch. And like, not because I'm trying to mess with your data, because I love data. I would never want to mess with it. You're having deep chats with an important friend. What? That's nice. The people I know around me, I gotta pay attention to them because they might perceive me. Okay, thank you. It might be a very like neurodivergent thing, but all depends on the professor and whether you really need the book or not. Absolutely. If you're gonna just tell me everything that's in the book anyway, like, why am I gonna read it? If you're expanding on the book more, sure, I'll read it. But I was gonna really base that one off of how the first test went. And I could have done better than a 90%, but not because I wasn't reading the book. I experienced what we call a recency effect, and I only really remembered the stuff that I had learned recently. But I know how to study better for next time now. And I'm not going to do the chapter study guides with each chapter like I did before. I will do it closer to the test. That way I'm kind of really studying everything all at the same time. And it's not like the most recent chapters are more recent in my brain because I just typed those up too. And I'm only reading the earlier ones. So I used to think typing would not have the same effect for me as writing, but like it really has been helping a lot. And even better too, because it's not like killing my hand while I'm doing it. I grip my pen tight. Like I got a callus on this finger, you know? I got the artist/writer callus. And then it starts to kind of rub right here too, and it's really annoying. Oh, crunch. Does that mean she got away from the controlling BF, please? Yeah, we had a discussion about this in social psych actually, where you know, she really is like, I would really prefer, you know, if you take handwritten notes, but if you need to type your notes, I get it. But you know, the research shows psych professors love the research shows. But you know, she said research shows that if you handwrite something, it, you know, sticks in your brain better. But then she said, but I wonder what the research will look like on people who really have been typing forever, you know, because working at the elementary school, we really be teaching them to type early. And especially now, I guess they all have like their own Chromebooks and shit instead of like actual books, which is interesting. What really happened after COVID, I guess, because not while I was there. And I think it would be interesting to see if it is similar. I guess I'm not really sure how they can really test it, but I know, weird bun. I personally can't focus. Or I personally can focus around classmates. But if it was my best friends, there's no way. And I know multiple people that are in the same boat as you. See, the thing for me is like, if you're kind and like talking to me, I'll talk to you like I know you. You know what I mean? So it like, and it's almost worse that we don't know each other very well, because then there's just so many things you could talk about. I don't know. It's rough out here being like extra social, but like very introvert energy. If that, I know it doesn't make sense. It never makes sense to anybody. Never, ever, ever. And I get it. It wouldn't really make sense to me either if I wasn't the one. Like if I met a person and they were super outgoing and like really chatty and shit, but then like they don't really text back very often and like don't ever want to do anything or something, like that might be confusing to me. That's sweet. I'm glad that she sent you a message. I really have been in that boat, and I get it. Well, good for her. Well, she got out of that. Just fuck that shit. No one should ever be controlling to anybody, and it really sucks that so many people are. So, I guess you can't tell her your internet friend is proud of her, but like, she has a secret extra person being proud of her. Like, I've been in that situation and I lost so many friends from it. So it's cool of you to like be a cool friend, which like of course you are, but know how much that means to her. like really know. I will tell her my internet friend is proud of her. We have that kind of pretend I can talk. We have that kind of friendship. I can't fucking read right now. Jesus. Okay, well, I'm teary-eyed thinking about this because I'm fucking proud of her. So I'm gonna be right back and then we'll do that. Everybody panic. Don't worry, I already am. Don't gotta tell me twice. My tab just crashed. Leave me the fuck alone. What do you mean mean? What do you mean my tab crashed? I've never even seen that in my life. Firefox. Ooh, thank you. It might be the lighting. The sun is still probably kind of coming in. I also have makeup on today. Also, I might need to get those little silicone things for right here so my glasses stop slipping down. I put some thingies on the back that my friend brought me at school yesterday. I don't love these like apostrophe ones though. So I ordered some of the heart ones. But like, I don't like it because then I try to put my glasses on and it gets like on my hair, you know? I don't know. When I got my hair cut, the lady who does my hair told me that my hair looked like that like fairy hair stuff that people put in their hair. Could be a combo. Yeah, potentially. Well, and this camera's coming from a slightly different angle too, you know, than the one that was right there. Well, and I did just change the lighting. Let me see. Yeah, it's still kind of shimmery. Why is the lighting better on this camera though? Weird. Because the other camera is the better camera. But because it's a better camera, it has all these settings that you have to do, and I don't know how to do it all. Okay, what I was trying to do when my tab crashed was change the time on this. I think we can do like a 75/10, not 750. Okay. No, I'm not continuing to chat. We don't have time. Okay. Time to work. Good luck. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my god. Okay. I was trying to... Marie, thank you so much for the raid. Oh my god. Welcome in, everybody. Chanel, Britt, Nick, Sacrifice, Lix, Haney, JD, the Queen, Luffy, Give Them Nell. Oh my god, how cute is that name? I love that. Jaded Fairy, welcome in, everybody. Hi, I'm Bun. I'm reading about social psych right now, and you came in while I was... I'm very upset that they were using the most non-expressive guy's face to show the like 6 universal facial expressions as a person with a very expressive face. So I literally found emotes of all my face that really captured all 6 of the universal emotions. I don't know. Anyway, that's what we came in on. So I was like really surprised by the raid. We're doing kind of a short few pomos today. Thank you so much for the follows. Oh my god, I didn't even do a shout out. Thank you. Thank you. I'm all over the place right now. But yeah, I just was like, my face is much more expressive than this guy. Why are they showing him? I can't even tell the difference between his faces. But welcome everybody. We're studying. We have about 40 minutes left. And honestly, I might add some time. Let's do like 10 more minutes to it. Okay, I think that should be good. And yeah, please feel free to add your tasks to the list. We have Super Sweet Bot here, and get stuff done with us. If you want to just lurk and hang out, that's fine too. Yeah, I always need to hyper focus. I like can't do anything unless I'm hyper focused. Love your nails. Thank you so much. I did them like pastel. Oh, I forgot. It was a scam. Whoop, nope. I did them like pastel pink and purple. The white is sparkly. It was supposed to be sparklier, but that's okay. Well, thank you so much for thinking of me to raid Marie. If anyone here somehow is not following Marie, please, please, please go check out her stream. A great place to hang out and co-work. And yeah, I guess I should probably keep going because I have a lot to do. I might have to do another stream later tonight. I don't know. But yeah, good luck getting stuff done, everybody.
My purse. Don't be afraid to shout it. That's my purse! Try it again. That's my purse! I don't know you! Ugh.
Okay. Break time / end of stream time, because I have to get going to go get food and then pick up CO. Thank you again to Marie for the raid, and everyone who came over from the raid and all the follows, and Vex, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, and yeah. I don't know if I know the reference, Vex. I definitely missed it. So I was trying to get stuff done. Oh, there was no decision to be made, Kevin. It was Del Taco. We always get Del Taco on Tuesdays or Wednesdays. Lately Wednesdays, so we don't have to deal with the guy on Tuesdays. Taco Bell is usually more reserved for like... I've had a day. Can we get Taco Bell? That's usually how Taco Bell goes. Oh no, I saw it. I just don't know what it's a reference to. Sorry, I didn't phrase that very well. I didn't see it at first. I scrolled up and then saw it, and then I don't know the reference. That was on me. Phrasing it poorly, sorry. Maybe I would know it, but not off the top of my head. Oh, Monty Python! I haven't seen that in so long. Keep procrastinating ordering groceries, so I might order dinner instead too. You know, sometimes you just gotta do it. If you can afford to do it, I say do it. Let me look for somewhere. No, I clicked on the wrong thing. Let me look for somewhere to send y'all off to. Don't really have a ton of time for a raid, but we will do a little raidy raid. Let's see. I don't think we usually get to come over here. Usually she raids us. Okay, I will say there is a flash warning here, so be aware of that. Why did I not already put these in? Sorry. I was considering burbs, but I feel like we've raided them a lot lately, so I'm gonna try to raid a person. And I guess we could raid burbs. Okay, yeah, I am actually gonna have to get going. Okay, let's just do burbs. Oh, there's some cute dogs on the screen too. Okay. Copy and paste that first one if you're subbed, and the second one if you're not. I had to double check that I had it copy and pasted and not something weird. And we'll raid over to the burbs. Sorry we didn't get to finish this last 10 minutes of chat, but I gotta make sure I'm not running late for CO. Last Wednesday, I wasn't streaming and I straight up forgot that I was supposed to... Wait, what? Why does it say invalid username? Raid. I forgot the L. California burbs. Okay. I could not figure out how it was an invalid channel. Oh my god, wow. Anyway, last Wednesday I literally forgot to go to Del Taco, and then I went to go pick up CO, and they were like, did you get Del Taco? And I was like, oh my god, no, I completely forgot. And they were like, okay, well, we'll just stop on the way home. And then I almost forgot to turn to go there on the way home too. To be fair, that's not the direction I normally go to get there or to get home, so Wednesday vibes, am I right? So apparently I need to stream on Wednesdays in order to remember what to do for dinner. I know, I really forgot so many times. It was ridiculous. I love you all. Thank you for being here. I have class tomorrow, so I will be back on stream on Friday, probably all weekend long, honestly. We got shit to do. I have a test on Tuesday in cognitive psych, so I'm gonna have to make my 1-page front and back study sheet that I'm allowed to bring. Someone have to be working on that. After I finish all this social psych shit. Oh my god, there's so much funny shit to do. Okay, let's go relax with some doggies and some burbs. I might be back tonight, honestly, because I have stuff to do, but I might not. So definitely Friday, though.